Helmut Marko recently disclosed the ongoing challenges at Red Bull, pinpointing potential causes for the RB20's inability to match the success of its predecessors, the RB18 and RB19, which had restored Red Bull's former glory. As the season progresses, the likelihood of securing the Constructors' Championship diminishes, setting the stage for a heated battle in the drivers' standings for Verstappen and his team across the remaining races. Marko speculates that the antiquated nature of their facilities plays a significant role. Could the team's decline be solely attributed to outdated equipment, or have internal conflicts and high-profile exits contributed more significantly to their struggles in 2024? The issues plaguing Red Bull warrant a thorough investigation. Marko points out a pivotal moment in 2023 during the Spanish Grand Prix, which may have initially steered the team off course. Fast forward to today, and the RB20 has yet to secure a victory in 8 straight races. A crucial factor in this competitive formula is the forthcoming upgrade in Austin. Should these enhancements fail, they could complicate Verstappen's championship defense considerably. To optimize these new developments, rigorous testing in their Milton Keynes facilities is essential. However, Marko identifies that the root of the problem may lie with the outdated wind tunnel, a relic originally repurposed for Formula One in 2005. This facility, once occupied by the British Army until 2005, underscores Red Bull's technological lag behind its competitors. Unlike McLaren and Aston Martin, who boast or plan state-of-the-art wind tunnels, Red Bull's outdated equipment hinders their competitiveness. With a new wind tunnel on the horizon, the immediate challenge remains as the current championship unfolds. Discussing the setbacks, Marko lamented the limitations of their post-war era wind tunnel, emphasizing its inefficiencies, such as prolonged warm-up durations. He remains hopeful for the expedited deployment of their new tunnel, noting that Red Bull faces a 10% reduction in wind tunnel usage for the rest of 2024, a significant handicap compared to McLaren, which has the most time due to their previous year's standings. The missteps Red Bull has encountered are often attributed to the exodus of key personnel. However, both Marko and team principal Christian Horner insist that even if Adrian Newey had stayed, it wouldn't have drastically altered their current predicament. Newey was still involved when crucial decisions about the car's development were made, though he disagreed with many of them. The primary issue with the car, as noted by the team, is its narrow operational window, unlike the RB19, which had a broader margin for error. This was a gamble Red Bull was willing to take with their new design philosophy introduced earlier this year. What appeared to be a promising start to the season has rapidly become a struggle, with Horner admitting that they may have overdeveloped the RB20, leading to its downturn in performance. Pierre Gasly has also voiced concerns about the RB20's shortcomings, pinpointing some fundamental mistakes in its development. Echoing Marko's remarks, Gasly highlighted the challenges posed by their antiquated wind tunnel, further compounded by aerodynamic testing restrictions linked to their ranking in the previous championship. This is further aggravated by this being the 3rd year under the current set of regulations. A significant turning point was the Miami Grand Prix, around which Newey decided to leave the team. While Newey's official reason was a reduced role in Formula One operations, leading to his involvement with the RB17 hypercar project, insiders suggest his departure was influenced by internal frictions. If we look at the role he's taken up with Aston Martin, it's clear he was far from ready to retire from active engineering roles. The internal power struggles within Red Bull have been stark, with Horner and the Thai-based shareholders on one side, and Marko, Verstappen, and the Austrian shareholders on the other. This discord has revealed many vulnerabilities within the team. Sergio Perez has repeatedly expressed frustrations with the car, particularly since the Miami race last year, where he was starkly outperformed by Verstappen, who won after starting 9th. The discord within Red Bull's ranks is reflected in the broader dynamics, where the tug-of-war between Horner and various stakeholders has laid bare many internal issues. Notably, the departure of key figures like Jonathan Wheatley, the team's sporting director, and Will Courtenay, head of strategy, both of whom served over 2 decades with the team, underscores the unrest. Despite Horner's long-standing leadership, his increasing control has prompted others to seek opportunities elsewhere. The friction extends to the performance on the track. Perez's concerns with the car were initially dismissed by the engineers, attributing issues to interpersonal dynamics rather than mechanical flaws, despite the RB19's near-perfect record the previous year, missing victory at only the Singapore Grand Prix. Horner has publicly criticized Perez's statements, highlighting Verstappen's dominance with the same car, a point of contention as Perez currently ranks 8th, raising questions about the equality of equipment provided to both drivers. The strife seemed to settle when Marko and Horner agreed publicly to focus on the car's performance. However, Verstappen has made it clear that if Horner remains at the helm, he fears more high-profile departures. His concerns proved prescient as, following Newey's exit, other significant figures have also left the team. This shift indicates a deep-seated issue within the team's culture and management, impacting their competitive edge. As the narrative of internal conflict and strategic missteps continues, the implications for Red Bull's future are profound. The team's ability to navigate these turbulent waters will be crucial to their success or failure in the upcoming seasons. With the sport evolving rapidly, the pressure to adapt and overcome is greater than ever. Amid these challenges, the team's strategy and response to adversity will play a pivotal role in determining their trajectory. The ongoing development war, particularly with the upcoming mid-season updates, will test Red Bull's engineering prowess and strategic acumen. The situation is tense, and the stakes are high as the team strives to reclaim its top-tier status while managing internal dynamics and external competition. The spotlight is now intensely focused on Horner, whose decisions in the coming months could decisively influence Red Bull's fortunes. As the team grapples with technical setbacks and internal strife, the push for a revamped strategy is urgent. The upcoming upgrades at Singapore's Grand Prix and their further assessment at Baku are anticipated with bated breath. These developments could be pivotal in keeping Verstappen competitive against the likes of Lando Norris and the surging McLaren team. This season might yet evolve into one of the most fiercely contested in recent history. With as many as 8 drivers potentially vying for the championship next season, depending on who secures the second seat at Red Bull, the dynamics within the team could shift dramatically. The team principal believes that despite the current hurdles, Red Bull possesses the necessary resources and strategy to steer back into the lead under the prevailing regulations. As we look to the immediate future, the question remains: can Red Bull navigate through these turbulent times without losing more key personnel to rivals? The wind tunnel issues, combined with the ongoing internal battles, have clearly hampered the RB20's development. However, there's a consensus within the team that these challenges, while daunting, are not insurmountable. What do you think about Red Bull's current situation and its prospects for recovery? Could these challenges forge a stronger team, or are they poised for further setbacks? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to watch the suggested video popping up on your screen right now for more in-depth analysis and discussions. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Red Bull Racing's tumultuous season. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to keep up with all the twists and turns of the racing world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Got opinions about Red Bull's strategies or their future in Formula One? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your spirits high. Race on. Race on.